really have a problem with African American people who support Trump and write open letters and go on social media and television saying that they support him and he's a Christian and he's that. But I want to know, after all that has happened, do you feel the same way? After all of the charges and accusations, after the insurrection, do you really feel the same way? Especially since Trump has been accused of crimes against women and being inappropriate against women. Do you really feel the same way about this president you said was going to do great things? That's why everybody need to know their place. Stick to singing. I wish you dress better like you sanctified, because I still think you can be beautiful for your husband and still be sanctified without showing lips, hips, fingertips, and shoulders and backs and butts. But yes, we should pray and respect our leaders. Um, and yes, we should respect the government because God created government. But all of this to say Trump is a Christian when he has robbed and stolen and lied and lied. The orange cheetah keeps lying and lying. Cheetos keep lying, lying. Tangerine Mussolini keeps lying and lying, and he won't stop lying. He lies more than the father of lies, the devil. Satan, he gonna take your crown for lies. But I just get tired of these African Americans, Candace Owens, and that's one of the most fearful things, to run into a person that's a black Republican. And all they want to talk about is that Republicans vote in favor of the Bible because they don't believe in abortion. Everyone know abortion is wrong because fornication and adultery is wrong. You had no business even getting pregnant or receiving anybody's seed without being in the context of marriage. Let's go even before that. But my problem with Republicans is you holler, and they're really not talking about preserving Black children. They're talking about preserving their own race because they're afraid that people of color, we're now the majority and they're the minority. That's what the real issue is. But anyway, they do all this talking about not believing in abortion, but in this country, a black boy can't even make it to 18 without being threatened by the police, in danger of being incarcerated or falsely accused, failed in the educational system, or gunned down in the street because the mom or the parents and the families can't afford better housing because of all the racism and the things that have been put in place to keep us down when their foot is basically on our neck. Because if you really cared about children, you would put more money into our education, daycare, WIC. And I'm tired of preachers, Bishop Wooden, I love you, but I got to talk about you on 2 points. I get tired of African Americans talking about Black people always want a handout. We're trying to make up for what was taken from us. Europeans had handouts when they came to this country. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that period in history when they were challenged to move out west, and wherever they put their wagon, that was their land. And a lot of them had thousands and thousands of acres of land. They were given the opportunity to build a legacy and generations of wealth. And we were not given that opportunity. Everything we did, everything that we created, invented, and built, we did it for free. and our inventions were taken and stolen, and we were not given properly compensated for so much. The way we were treated in this country was it was unequal. How do we make the playing field fair for a group of people that never had a fair start from the beginning? But those are my thoughts. So Tina Campbell, I wish you well in your marriage. But everybody just needs to be quiet when it comes to politics, especially the Cheetos.